Joining me now is Ray Cole, one of the directors of Virginia Transport. Ray, tell us, where did it all begin?
It began back, Virginia Transport began back about 30 years ago when my father had a truck drawing out the local creamery here, Virginia Milk Products. And then it mushroomed from there. My elder brother Sean got involved, and then next brother James and Aim, and then myself. So over the years it has gone from one truck now to 65 trucks in the last 30 years.
Now I see a beautiful array of certificates here behind you on the wall. Can you give us a little flavour of what's there?
Yeah, well the main one would be we were ISO accredited, and we have been since 2008. And then we also have the life science for pharma, for carrying pharma. So
that's pharmaceuticals?
Pharmaceuticals, yeah. And most of our drivers are GDP trained, so they have to have a special license as well.
What's that?
It's a GDP license. It's a good practice distribution, it's called. And they go through a day's training just to know how to handle pharma and to make sure everything's being carried right, and there's no, what do you say, cross-contamination or anything like that on the goods and all that sort of thing. And also our drivers are ADR trained as well, so they can carry hazardous goods as well.
So myself and Ray are standing at a smartboard. Ray, this is all to do with the IT of Virginia Transport. Can you explain a little bit about it?
Yeah, this is our tracking system, which is called Brute3 Systems, and it tracks the trucks at all times. It's just not a tracking system, it also gives data from the truck. Like if you can see here, that's the truck registration, that's the time, he stopped 45 minutes, the date. That's how many kilometres on the truck is 198,000. His fuel level is 56%. That's the driver's name, and that's where he is.
And where is he?
He's in La Coruña in Spain at the moment, delivering a load in there. So he's probably in offloading at the minute. That's why he stopped. You know,
so we're standing here in Virginia in County Cavan, and
yeah,
we can see exactly where your truck is in Spain,
yeah.
And even down to the details of how long the truck
right.
stopped for.
And if you can go into the bird's eye view, you can actually see where exactly he is. It's the Google Maps on it.
Oh wow!
So that's where he is at the moment. It's just not showing up the truck, but he could be on a bay on the canopy or something. So that's where he is at the moment, just the road going by you. So it's a very good system. This is our planning tool. It's called Stratum. It's really from we take on a job from start to finish. This is what the lads would plan off and plan their trucks. So a customer could ring and say, I have a load to go from Cavan to Dublin. So what you do is you put in the customer name. This customer here is STI, and then you put in where it's been collected, where it's been delivered, and then you add your truck details, your driver and all that. And then when that job is completed, you go finish job, and that automatic goes off and be invoiced out to the customer, and that's that job finished.
So we're standing here with one of Virginia Transport's trucks. Ray, tell us, this is a 2012 one, and I see on it you have your partner in green logistics. What is that?
Well, we have our own environment policy, so we try and be as green as we can. So this truck is a Euro 5 truck, which would be the most up-to-date emissions.
Lowest emissions
trucks you can buy at the moment. Is a new Euro 6 coming in next year, but at the moment we try and upgrade and have as much Euro and good for the environment much as possible, you know.
I suppose your customers, it's nice to go green. Everybody's talking about going green these days.
Yeah, well, your customers, you have to have an environment policy, and most of our customers will look for that before you do any business, because it's the way things are going. So we have to try and keep up with what the customer demands.
This truck here, you have on the back of it, you have some beautiful memorabilia. Tell us about this.
Yeah, on the back of the cab, we got all the photographs over the years from the first truck my father bought through to the trucks we have there now, and we just put them on a sticker on the back of this truck just to commemorate 30 years in business. So it's just nice to look back at over the years all the different trucks
and see where the business has gone.
See how the business has gone from one sort of truck on through to what's here now today.
Now, as you said earlier, Ray, you have a lot of stuff on site. You know, you're quite self-sufficient here in your plant. Yeah. And behind us is a storage centre.
Yeah, we have a 20,000 square foot warehouse just behind you there. So we store anything from milk powder to dog food to paper sacks to cardboard for all different companies in the local area.
And that's important, I suppose, for the business.
It's important because it's another thing that, you know what I mean, to try and cover all different aspects of what a customer wants.
Yeah, and Ray, if customers want to check you out, what's your email address, or how can they contact you?
The Virginia International Logistics website is probably the best place to go to find out more about the company, and also there's email addresses on that to contact the company.
Great.